wheel. OBS says I'm live. There we go. Hello, YouTube. All right. All right. Welcome to Askew Adventures. Oh, my mic's coming in a little hot tonight. Okay, let's dial that down a bit. All right, what's that look like in OBS? It looks okay. All right, we are back in the Outer Worlds 2 tonight.
What nature heedlessly assembled.
Okay, Auntie has something to say.
Through artificial means, at Auntie's choice, we strive to be 110% wholly plus artificial. Artificiality
Where's
is our guiding principle. Enjoy an artificially enhanced existence through the conspicuous consumption of unavoidable embedded chemicals with Auntie's choice.
Right. Okay. So we just got done brokering a peace agreement, for lack of a better term, between Auntie's Choice and the Order. We have two more things we can do here on the flagship. We can go visit Auntie in person, or we can go visit Willard, which finishes out Inez's companion quest. I'm not real sure which order I want to do these in. So we should probably, this one's going to result in killing someone and may require shooting our way out because it could bring the whole ship down on us. I don't know. Don't know how that's going to play out. So I guess we'll go visit Auntie first and see what we can see there. All right. OBS looks funny. OBS has changed something and I haven't quite figured out what yet. Haven't quite got it back to what I'm used to.
Live a life that's sweeter with Auntie's choice.
That was a really long elevator ride. Okay, there's...
We have positive bit flow. Our portfolio is diversified, but we can always do better. I'll give it to you straight in my quarterly underperformance review. First up, excessive corporate malfeasance. The only division that earns us less when they work more. Ease off the throttle, gang.
What in the world kind of pet does she have that has that for a chew bone? Okay.
You're supposed to squeeze blood from every contract, not put us in the red. Learn to negotiate.
We've successfully co-opted yet another of our rivals. Can't believe those eggheads accepted the deal. What's next on my agenda?
That outside contractor is here. You requested a brief tete-a-tete.
Yes.
There
Oh,
you
she's
are.
just a
Our fresh-faced
disembodied
new
head. I did
go-getter.
not expect
we
that.
meet in the flesh at last.
What little there
Prove
is.
Quite
Sure.
useful. Keep it up. You'll be going places.
I mean, I've already been all over
Don't
the
seem much
system.
put off by my appearance. Good. I have no stomach for those with no stomach regarding me having no stomach. It is, however, something of a brand secret reserved for only the most trusted confidants. And covered in detail buried within the confidentiality clause you agreed to on arrival. I trust this presents no concerns for you, yes?
Well, ain't meaning no disrespect. It's just everyone was saying that you were focused on a product launch or avoiding assassination attempts. That's why you weren't seen in public.
poor dear, believing that erroneous drivel. You do know I have a reputation to maintain.
Oh my.
I can't let every rung leech know my condition and open the door for plotting. I ask again, do you have any problems with the previously mentioned stipulations?
Yeah, so many questions. Your body was just distracting everyone from that winning smile of yours. And once you've seen one disembodied head, you've seen them all. I draw the line at decapitation. I didn't agree to any clause. Yeah, sure. I don't, I do have questions. Maybe we'll see if we can get some answers.
Fortunately, when you're the head of an advanced medical
head
technology
of-
corporation, you become first in line for any experimental life-preserving procedures. As far as what happened, I was the victim of an unfortunate industrial accident shortly after we arrived here, the details of which are less salient than the details of what comes next.
Oh, she wants the body that the original the original sovereign was trying to... Oh, I know where this is going. You want me to go harvest you a new body. Please tell me you don't want me to dig up some corpse.
Not exactly. Well, exactly.
Exactly.
But not in the way you think. We have a mission for you that is vital to Auntie's Choice's survival.
We've uncovered an opportunity to procure me a new, audaciously improved replacement body. There was
No
a
doubt.
past proposal to utilize grafts, but once I saw what happened to those misfortunates in the experiment, like your hanger-on here, the idea was promptly abandoned.
Wait, are you saying that the grafting program was only started up to help you with your condition? And was shuttered because it couldn't?
Yes, keep up, dear. You think we would have invested money in such a risky procedure for gains on the battlefield? Well, that's what bombs are for.
Exactly.
That means your scientists lied to us.
No.
And our suffering didn't mean anything at all. Is that right? Me and mine were just lab sprats to you this whole time?
This is what you signed
Yeah.
up for. Tell me, did you also believe that we came here to solely liberate Arcadia and not for its resources? Oh, you did. How sad.
I sense you're about to have me slaughter a bunch of people again. Why would you steal a new body? There are corpses everywhere. I know the answer to that already. I've already found the research station that had all the information about it. I just didn't find the actual thing, and now I know why. I spent an hour looking for a way into that place. If you keep being cruel, you can forget about an alliance. Oh my. I don't know if I want to help her. Yeah. If anyone deserves to have a gangrenous limb sticking out of her back, it's you, Auntie.
Oh, don't be a child. Now, will you help acquire this new body for me, or won't you?
Why would you steal a new body when there are bodies everywhere?
The body I want isn't just some simple yet stylistically sutured together amalgamation of corpses to bolt my head atop.
Not this time, at any rate.
No, to find me the perfect body, you'll be assailing an inappreciably populated automated automech factory over on Praetor.
Inappreciably populated. That's kind of a letdown.
That facility was designed to build complex automechs, a
Yes, it
natural
was.
choice when the Protectorate began experimenting with a proxy body for the original sovereign. It
Exactly.
was the last in a long line of his ill-fated life extension experiments. Work halted when he died, and the torso prosthesis they developed has been locked in the lab ever since. Make it mine.
Yep, I knew it. I knew that's where she was sending me. What phase in the Archives marketing initiative is this one?
Bolster defenses to protect key assets. Some of the order-derived direction can be downright oblique, but this is clear. Auntie is our most key asset.
Admit
No, she's
I'm
not.
finally beginning
It's a-
to come around to that computronic little plan. Perhaps there is something to having the archive advise on market strategy and positioning.
Yes, I've begun to draw the same conclusion. Appears it can be a useful tool in the right hands. In any case, next steps. There's a sub-facility beneath the automech factory. Its entrance, being hidden, is easy to miss, but we can show you how to find it.
I didn't miss it.
Fetch
It
me
wasn't
my new
openable
body, and we can
earlier.
finally begin bringing this system to heel.
Now, step up to the line of scrummage and
See, this isn't how this is supposed to work. Auntie Cleo's is not inherited, but it's a title. It's passed from one person to another to another. What does this say? Broadcast protocols maintain an illusion that she is the vital auntie we all know and love. The following procedures must be followed. For an hour prior, the proportion of nutrients to formaldehyde in her chemical slurry infusion needs to be inverted and doubled. No. Mounted securely on the mannequin. We do not want a repeat of the auntie's head becoming dislodged and bouncing on the floor incident. Okay. This game has some... What in the world? Who? Who's... Tell me that's not where they make Amos sleep. No. They wouldn't do that. They wouldn't actually give him access, would they? Gotta at least pick up these cards.
Whenever I see that moon man's grinning face, I want to cleave it in twain. Auntie's choice! Darlings! We won! Hostile takeover this! Right back at you. I'm Auntie
Okay.
Cleo, and I endorse this message.
All right. So we have
Attention,
met with Auntie Cleo. Now I guess we get to go meet with Willard.
Auntie here.
See how that goes.
Workday with a report on just
Okay.
how
Whoa.
much money your
Sorry. Trying to move my mouse to a different screen.
netting
And
us. It's time for profit forecast
what's in
time,
that?
starting with
That's interesting.
product development. The boar slope
Eeny,
and
meeny, miny,
footer
mo.
are
This is the only one
entire
that's
operation.
unlocked.
Thanks to our
Oh,
marketing
hi, Willard.
wizard selling the sizzle
Guess
of
we'll only have to kill 2
incremental
people.
product improvements. Sales of new and improved
Let's see. Should we just
stimulants
talk?
and nutrition supplements
Oh, then I can
are
crawl
up
through there into the
11%.
locked...
High time one of you scientist types responded to my calling cards.
Yeah,
The
that's what I
position's been
am.
open for more than 2 days, and already productivity is tanked by 149.4%. You want the role, it's yours.
It's too
but I'm not
bad.
budging
Wish
on
I'd
those
done
hourly
more damage
rates.
than that.
Let me guess. You're backfilling Rasmussen's position? Or all the scientists who work with him on Cloister lying cold on the lab floor?
Both, obviously. Unless you mean to tell me a graft like yours can install itself. Now, do you want the job or not? We're burning starlight.
Hey, this is all on Inez.
I do. Been waiting on this moment. This grafting program is a law-damned abomination. I went to your lab on Cloister, saw for myself what kind of depravity your folk got up to there. It's sick. My friend was butchered by Rasmussen. And he wasn't the only one. In fact, this program's been a sham from the start. I got tossed aside. And for what? A mistake? Ain't nothing good that's come of this. It's time to call it quits.
What a preposterous notion. Shall we stop producing inhalers because of side effects? Or shut down all food factories because one severed appendage finds its way into packaging? No, no, certainly not. I am not to blame for whatever inconvenience you experienced as a first edition patient. To quit now would be to toss aside all our progress.
Oh, her experience has been the norm. The program isn't viable. I'll sell your ideas to your competitors and put you out of business. How about I beat you up? Would that change your mind?
Nonsense. I have myriad data at my disposal to dispute such a claim.
Don't matter to me what your plans are, or what you think you might accomplish. You've hurt too many good folk, and I've had enough.
I fear you've gotten too negative an impression of this work. Hear me out, will you? Allow me to assuage those fears.
The money's too good.
My mind is not entirely consumed by capital, I assure you. It's also consumed with professional pride and self-preservation. We cannot speak of sensitive business details here. There's no telling which opportunistic colleague or overpaid contractor could be listening in. They would ruin me. Ruin me! Meet me in back deck steerage. Take this pass for the tram. And for law's sake, make sure no hanger-on follows you. Especially that assistant of mine next door. Chin up, dear. I believe I'll change your mind yet.
We'll see. Seen this song and dance from all manner of suits before. Reckon he'll try to reel us into a ridiculous scheme, or bribe us with bits or booze or what have you. But this'll make it easier for us to intimidate the bastard into stepping down.
Oh no, he's drawing us into a trap.
Welcome to your new role as Site Sanitation Manager, Doc.
Okay, where did she come from? I guess she came from that office next door. Does that mean that office is now unlocked? It does not. Nope, I need his key card. Because I'm pretty sure she's going to take exception to... Is she going to take exception to me digging into this computer? Nope. Nope. I can't do... Oh, that's the wrong button. So I can't dig into the key card either. I want to go through there, but I don't think she'll be happy about that either. Oh. Okay. Well. Can I fast travel back decks? I can. Okay. Instead of taking the really slow lift. Alright, that's... Is this the tram? Nope, that's the ambush. I don't know. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the ambush. Alright, yeah. There we go. Close quarters weapons. There we go.
Foolish, aren't you?
Nope.
Thinking I'd reveal my secrets to the likes of you. Ha! Contractors, now's your chance. First one to kill these imbeciles gets a one-time immune assault discount.
Give the order and I'll take care of it, Commander.
Where are you guys? There you are. One down. Two down. Yeah, this didn't go how you planned, did it, Willard? That's too bad. Let's see, we got anything interesting around here before we loot the bodies? Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright. You guys should have asked who the target was before you took this job. Sorry, folks. But, he didn't really leave me much of a choice. Oh, yeah, sorry, dude. That looks, a little uncomfortable there. Alright. And, oh, you lost an arm. Somehow I doubt the contract covers that. Oh. You got a back way out.
I knew you'd come through, my good Biff.
Yep.
That discount will be applied to your next purchase at the commissary, but cannot be combined with other... Ah! You're still alive!
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be that easy to get rid of us, you idiot. This how you treat all folk who approach you in good faith?
No folk have ever made it this far. How did you get past all my contractors? They were heavily trained and heavily expensive.
Hope you didn't pay up front. We have you cornered. Shouldn't you be groveling?
Whatever for. I've never met a problem I couldn't throw a bit cartridge at. So what's your price?
Don't you get it? We don't want your money, you sprat fucker.
Ooh. I kind of wanted Inez to make this choice, but yeah, definitely not.
Coming up on some folks.
Oh,
He really thought he could fight us off. Damn fool.
bounced
This
off
ain't
that
over yet.
desk and
Once
back out
news
the
of
door.
Willard's departure gets out, there'll be dozens of rung climbers jockeying for his place and to steal his legacy for their own. Which means
Yeah, like that
they
assistant
can
of his.
continue his bastardization of a grafting program and make it all the worse if they so choose. Ain't about to let that happen.
Nope. Whoever takes his place could make the grafting program better. Nah. Lots of bullets in a quick getaway. So what exactly are you suggesting?
Ain't suggesting. I'm telling you that we can't stand by and do nothing. It's obvious he was up to his neck in some scheme. If we dig it up and get the word out, his legacy will be in shreds. Maybe folk will be less inclined to follow in his footsteps.
Tell the public about the menagerie and Ortiz. That'll be enough to destroy his legacy. We need something fail-safe. You're overestimating how much shame these people feel. Yeah, let's get to it then.
All right. We ought to see if he's got anything of note on his person, and then his office. Any evidence we can find regarding money or business dealings could be of value. Once we got what we need, we can head to the recording studio to get the word out. The promise of a scandal should be enough to get in the door.
Well, that's an interesting thought. And there's his arm over there in the corner. All right, so decryption key, 23 plasma charges. That's oh, that's plasma ammo. Got his key, his long code, big cartridge, some purple berry crunch, and some ammo. All right. Now one more quick look around up here. Nothing lootable on the shelves. No place else we can go. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Maybe?
Yeah.
Is there a... Nope, that's gonna hurt. No, it didn't hurt. Okay. It looks like there might be something in that corner, though. That means some parkour to get over there. Get up here. And then get over here. Oh, and I missed it. How did I miss it? Are you kidding me? Come on. There we go. Okay. Nope, that's going to be an invisible wall. Can't get up there. It does look like it's stacked specifically to lead into that corner, though. But can't actually get up there. At least not with how I'm approaching it. So. Alright. Yep, Willard's key card. And then we... Yeah, back to head office tower. Oh, I should probably put my gun away. Tramicular.
The story of Auntie Cleo versus the Moon Man is a ballad for our ages. A thing of legend to be handed down
my goodness.
for a modest fee to each
Where's that
successive
elevator?
generation.
Yeah, call the elevator. Hello, call the elevator. There it is. It didn't actually stack the deck against the little person. Is Auntie Cleo trying to pawn herself off as said little person in that scenario? Hi, buddy. Yeah. You people coming in so I can close the door? Fine, whatever. Key card. Private entry. Decrypt with hack 5 or just smash keys with lucky. I like using the trade I picked from the beginning, so we'll smash keys. God, that's crazy loud. Holy cow. Financial records were discreetly delivered to the carousel corner today. Carousel corner. After looking them over thrice, I can confidently state several truths. This well-timed windfall should keep my research progressing uninterrupted for many months to come. If I wish to expand operations, it can be stifled by corporate oversight. Perhaps my own venture would be wise. WHK Enterprises does carry a dulcet tone. It quite literally pays to be one's own financial broker. Okay, that's the only thing under private. To Rasmussen, still urgent. Doctor, I must say, between the Zeranium mishandling and the rampaging of your beasts and the utter pathetic tone with which you address me, I am most disappointed in your performance. But fear not. The work you have started will continue with or without you, and your name will be read out in the daily demotions report for all to hear. Best of luck. Ground rules. To M. Dunkel. Scientist Dunkel, first let me express how pleased I am to finally have a scientist like yourself conducting this research. I'm certain with your unique talents, advancements in transfusion and surgical procedures will be swift. You might have noticed the peculiarities of your work environment. This is all for your safety and that of the research. I would remind you that any documentation you wish for me to see be delivered not to my office nor handed to me in person, but to the location we previously discussed. With profit in mind, Conan. The perfect candidate. It's been an arduous road, but I believe I've found someone to assist you in your research endeavors, Margot Dunkel. While she has demonstrated a mildly concerning interest in viscera and the various ways of producing said viscera, I'm certain you'll overlook it when you see how her enthusiasm for the role outweighs her enthusiasm for negotiating her wages. Okay, I guess in a corporate cutthroating environment, that's a good thing. I trust that you won't let this low-cost labor opportunity pass you by. Profitably yours, Ursula. P.S. Should her hiring be confirmed, I would suggest having her workroom locked from the exterior and a guard posted at the door. We wouldn't want her stumbling into your office next door on accident. But she was wandering freely just a moment ago, the last time we were here, right? I'm very confused. Okay. Well, let's see. These guys don't usually talk.
Employee of the fiscal quarter.
I bet they won't. One, I'm not an employee. That's a little concerning. What got spilled here? Some of said viscera. It's not trespassing if you have the... What in the world? Oh my goodness. That's a...
You cannot be here. My contract stipulates that this lab door remains locked at all times. I am not to be disturbed.
Oh, you're disturbed, all right.
That's funny, considering the heaps of times I've been called such.
I'm here to tell you that your treacherous fiend of a boss is now out of commission, and I'm investigating all of his indiscretions. You wouldn't happen to know about any unsanctioned business dealings, would you?
Ah, I'm afraid I can't help with that. I've only spoken with him once, upon my hiring.
What about where he keeps his files? Surely you had some way to communicate with him.
Well, yes, but not here or face to face. I was to have all communication sent to a private room at the Best Choice. He held all his business dealings and records therein. I gather he was circumventing intellectual property taxes or some such.
The Best Choice. That's the lounge for VIPs, looking out over the Esplanade, if I'm remembering right.
Yep, been there.
I might pay to visit. Oh, law. That room is what he meant by the carousal corner in that terminal entry, isn't it?
Yes, it is. What are you doing, kitty? I'm being visited. Hey, kitty, kitty. Let's hope the files are relatively undisturbed.
If that's all, I'll thank you kindly for closing the door when you leave.
Sure. What the... Oh, it's just a skull. Okay. Don't need a mag pick. It does come out in here. I wonder if there's anything in... Well, it overlooks some containment pods for some specimens. But no, it just leads in there. Okay. I mean, we could just kill her, but I don't think there's any reason to. Alright. Yeah, value-added Esplanade. I absolutely hate this location in the game. Although it used to be a lot worse. The audio used to play like echoey. There it is. It's the one in this corner over here. Big red building. Red light building. Anyway, whatever.
We're literally giving them away.
I'm sure you are.
Attention any and all new guests on my payroll. It's time to recognize the downwardly mobile with my latest...
She's supposed to be keeping people out, but I've already been in and got the door open so I can just walk in. I'll bet it's this locked room right here. Mostly because I've already been here before.
The kind that get real uncomfortable to talk about later.
Yeah, we all are. Okay, I'll take 1,500 bits. We got bracelets, rings, pitchball card. That's what I was looking for. All right. I don't see any vents or anything to crawl through, so I'm guessing. Brief look through the long-running reports shows a clear pattern. Willard has been siphoning money directly from Auntie's seemingly dormant aesthetic fund and redirecting it to WHK. I can read, I promise. Enterprises, a clear front for his own account. Ooh. I can't pick up the hat. I want a fedora. Might even turn player headgear back on if I had that. Oh well. Alright, let's just taking a quick look to see if there was any tossball cards on any tables. Because I didn't actually look around when I was here last time. Okay. And now I think Inez's plan was to go down to the recording studio, which I've also already been to. And it's, yeah, it's right down here. I don't know.
Sorry. In the midst of composing my latest...
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
Yes, I understand I may look in charge, but I'm just minding the desk for our esteemed director. The real talent, as they say.
I need to get a message on the broadcast, urgently. Can you help with that?
Not unless you need any clever pointers on enunciation. Our director, however, is in one of the recording booths. Through the door to your left. You'll want to speak with her.
Well, then why did you interrupt me? Because that's where I was headed. I was back here. She in this booth? Oh, yep, she's in that booth.
Welcome to Wireless Free Arcadia Studios.
Oh.
Thessaly Falk, Director of Talent Placation and General Runnings. Here to contract a recording or in the market for autographs?
Holt sent me to speak with you. I got a message I'd like to send out over the wireless. What? Trust me, this is one all the folk in Auntie's Choice won't want to miss.
Is that so? Well, the more riveting the content, the larger our commissions. However, as you're without an appointment and I'm quite busy, I'm afraid I've only time to record one take. Do make it count. Shall we begin?
Ooh, yeah, I think we're done here, right? Yeah,
Glad
sure.
we're in agreement. I'm here to expose the truth about a prominent vice president. His business dealings are not what they seem.
That's quite the bold claim. Now remember to speak into the mic, dear. Enunciate clearly, but with feeling. Inhabit the words. Be the message.
Inhabit
Joining us
the
today in the
words.
studio is a
Be
very
the
special
message.
guest and rare specimen indeed. A grafted soldier. And one who alleges that one of Auntie's own vice presidents is not who he seems. Take it away.
Inez Seelong speaking. I got intel on an illegal program led by Vice President of Experimental Operations, Willard Conan. Folk aplenty suffered because of it.
Some say there cannot be success without suffering. It's more or less standard operating procedure, isn't it? Unless you're leaving out any gory details.
Like the embezzlement? None of these are actually embezzlement. This is the closest.
He was running a lab on Cloister that very few even knew of, and grafted even more folk illegally in that butcher shop. But if that ain't incriminating enough for you, Willard had himself some money problems, which ain't too distant from a grave sin far as Auntie's concerned.
Ah, now we're getting
There we go.
somewhere. Tell me, did he squander all his bits on drink? Bet it all on a tarmac and cheese rebranding? Or worse? thoroughly recount every lurid detail.
Yeah, we have proof that he funneled money from Auntie to his own business, WHK Enterprises.
He stole from Auntie directly. I have here
There
in
we
his
go.
own words an admission to the crime. It's go-getterness gone too far. And you know what happens to one of Auntie's nephews who misbehaves?
Splendiferous! Couldn't hardly get more sensational than that if we tried. The audience will be on the edge of their seat hearing all the ghastly minutiae about this scandal.
I think we did it. Won't know for sure until the broadcast airs, of course, but law, I reckon I might finally be able to put this to rest. For Ortiz. For everyone. Thank you, Commander.
Oh, Inez, almost forgot. We have a bit of a goodie bag for special guests who visit the studio. You qualify. Do collect it from the front desk on your way out.
Okay. A goodie bag, huh? I will be very, very, very glad to be off this station and never have to come back here. Oh, is this my goodie bag? Oh, Inez's Advanced Mod Kit, number 2. You've already been fed your dinner, Cat. Okay. Well, I think, yeah. So that's all done. That means we can head back to the ship, get off this freaking station, not have that corporate propaganda.
Have time for a chat, Commander?
Well, you should have been right next to me since we came on the ship together, but you're not. Where the heck are you? There's Marisol. You up there? You're up there. Okay. Yeah.
Commander,
sure.
You hear my interview over the wireless too?
I did not.
I've been playing it every hour. Part of it, anyway. Seems all the evidence we brought Thessaly made an impression. Other VPs are fearing for their jobs now. Can you imagine? Reckon nobody will touch Willard's work now.
So safe to say the grafting program will stay shuttered for good.
Definitely. I'd bet a post-mortem on Willard's activities is being drafted as we speak. Few are keen to repeat the same mistakes as someone trotted out as a cautionary tale. If I ain't said it recently, then let me say it again. Thank you. I don't think I could have done right by Ortiz all on my own. Nobody has to be hurt like he was again.
All right. So now that this is done, what will you do?
Reckon I'll find a way to look after the other grafted soldiers out there. It's what Ortiz would have wanted, and what he deserved. But all that'll come after we save Arcadia. You know, it's hard to fathom that just months ago I spent so much law-damn time begging to be accepted, like I was worth only what other folk thought of me. I was so lost. I really believed when I ended my contract that a better life was possible. I know the truth about Auntie's choice now, and I know who I am. So yeah, a better life is possible, just not at someone else's mercy. I ain't gonna let myself or anyone else be led into the same trap they set for us, ever again.
All right. Sounds great. Let's see. Where do we go? Yep. You're worth more than Auntie ever knew. Remember that.
I will, Commander. Anyhow, that's enough sorting my thoughts for the moment. We got a galaxy to save.
Righto. Hey, her bar saying I got something to say finally went away. Okay. Nope. You do that at workbench. I got, let's see, medical pack dispenser or auto loader. Health. combat drug auto injectors now grant temporary damage resistance, increasing her armor slightly. Oh, increase DR and increase armor, or increase damage and increase armor. It doesn't matter. Not really. Okay, so go to the lab on Praetor. Find the lower level. We can do the quest without turning the thing over to Auntie, and then figure out if we're going to turn that over to Auntie later. Who do we bring? We'll bring... Yeah, those two are fine. Inez and Niles. Repair thermal trans... What in the world? What did that say? Oh, okay, so that's... Yeah, but that's not Praetor. That's Cloister. That's the main quest line. We still got a handful of things to do. That's the one we're really looking for. At the... Yeah. Oh, if I fast travel right on top of it, we might be in a little bit of trouble. That's all right. For the most part, these places don't respawn enemies. Sometimes if you go there on a different mission than the first time you were there, they do sort of respawn. This one does not look like it's respawned, which I guess is fine. Oh, I knew that wall was what opened. I spent a long time trying to figure out how to open that thing, or if there was a different way down here. And there was neither. Is this going to be a... I was expecting some occupation, some resistance, something. Oh, is this going to be a mini boss fight? The original Sovereign actually in the body, or somebody else actually in the body, and I have to fight it? That would be interesting. I like that thought. Lots of mini rocket ammo lying around. That is setting the stage for something, that's for sure. It's setting the stage for something firing a lot of mini rockets at us. Oh, bathroom loot. Gotta have your bathroom loot. Okay. Oh. We got no... There it is. The headless automech. At some point, it's going to activate, come down. Maybe we just have to fight our way out. That would make sense too. Notes on the voluntold. Oh, what happens when they try to put people into it? Experiment 1. Decapitation of our first volunteer was a success until the body rejected the organ. Remains cremated. Experiment 2. Second volunteer put up a fight. His organ was damaged and of no further use. Must remember to keep the volunteers isolated from each other. Remains cremated. Experiment 3. After mounting our third volunteer's organ upon the body, the body awakened and pulled my assistant's heart out of his chest. Much to consider. Results promising. Remains cremated. We've exhausted our stable of volunteers from the prison population. First batch of subject volunteers incoming. They seem eager to learn how they can help the sovereign. Remains cremated. Strike that. Mistakenly typed. Force of habit. Oh, the dark, dark, dark humor. Note, the death of the sovereign has indefinitely delayed any R&D concerning the body. Okay. Nothing back there. These are not accessible terminals. Well, this is all just very disappointing. Pick up the Sovereign's prosthetical automechanical life support system. Bring Auntie the body.
As I expected, spies from Auntie Cleo. Seize them!
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
I mean, there's only one way down here, so they're just kind of funneling themselves into us. That was it? Seriously? That's just a janitor mech. He's not... He's a non-combat. Okay. I guess you're not... No, you had to pass through here to get beyond the wall. I guess you could have snuck through. That was very, very, very disappointing for a late game. Where's the landing pad? For a late game quest, that was very disappointing. And it's a late game quest because you have to do all the quest to raise your reputation with Auntie, to get the audience with Auntie, to be able to go do that. Okay. I like the game. There are aspects that I don't really like. I'd give it a solid 7.5 out of 10. I had higher hopes. Yeah, the choices here really just don't matter. I'm pretty sure we're on the last set of story arcs here. I've got to figure out how to get up here, which means getting into there's a system of lifts that go underground connected to the archive here. I got to figure out how to activate them. And I'm not sure which ones I need to activate. These are all Auntie's choice people, so they should not be hostile to me. This lift does not look like it's in working order. All right, so we'll go to... And maybe we'll go to Spireton. I don't remember if I got the Spireton lift activated or not. I thought it was working. But it might not have been. I thought they said the order was going to reoccupy the place, but that does not look to be the case. Still nobody here. Ooh, I don't have the card, but I do have a lockpick high enough now. That may be because of the new patch. It reduced some of these lockpick requirements. Ooh, we got an auto dock. Not that I need it, but it gives you a couple of charges on the inhaler. Nothing back there. Nothing to loot over there. Nice free trauma kit. Silenced light revolver. Maybe it's the time of year. I read that as Silent Night first. Okay, this is not the lift. Well, obviously it's not the lift, but I thought I saw what was a control panel. Turned out to not be a control panel. Was just a light on the desk. This is the lift. Oh, and there's occupants. Okay. I'm confused. Did you guys literally just reoccupy the place as I landed on Praetor?
As predicted, Spireton is ours. Above average work. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have numerous calculations to think about.
Right. Okay, so the Spireton lift works. As far as I'm aware, there should be no further resistance of any kind here inside. I've got to figure out how to get below. Are these active now? They're not. Okay, so I need to figure out how to unlock the support wings. This is just a bathroom. How do I unlock the support wings? Doesn't look like there's anything there. Oh, we still got floating body parts. This battle was so intense it broke physics.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa. So this is the thing that reactivated the Spireton lift. A bunch of sprats around here. Oh, there we go. The underlings. Okay. I got to make sure I do these right because there's two of them. One of them's optional. Is it that? Yeah, it's that one. So repair the thermal transfer is optional. I can't do this. Send the Rift program data back from cold storage to the archive. Data brick from cold storage. Okay. I don't...
The console. Prudence dictates we rout all disruptive influences.
Okay. Well, let's go down. See if we can figure out down there which one, or maybe both.
Don't seem like these corpses fell to blade or gunfire. Cold got them first.
Yeah. My equation ends unresolved. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay. I'm not going to read all that, but you can pause and read it if you're watching later. So I am underneath the facilities. Do we have a map down here? We do. Okay, so this is cold storage, but we need to do the thermal transfer one probably first, because it did say the computer core could melt down without the restoration of the cooling mechanisms. There's big cartridges down there. Give them to me. Thank you. There we go. Oh. So you can't just walk from place to place to place to place. You have got to... What the heck are those? They have... I think they've got Auntie's choice control things on them like the Reptidons did. Okay. Well, I guess we'll find out one way or the other, huh? If they're going to be...
This one looks friendly. Or not protectorate, at least.
Yeah. Appreciate
Watch
that.
yourself. You came from the outside. Does that mean we can finally escape?
Yeah. I'm not sure. Why are you trapped? Only if you were already free to escape before. I haven't changed anything yet.
Yet is an adverb that means up until now or through this time. That implies, if not literally states, that you believe you will be changing the situation. Changing our situation. Which brings us back to my original question, stranger. If the lifts are still locked, how precisely did you get down here?
I'm bringing the archive back online.
You're what? How? The odds of you successfully doing what our whole army could not is... well, it's preposterously small. Yet, here you are. Regardless, if we are to maximize your odds of success, you should at least let us share our intelligence with you.
You order or Auntie's choice? Because if you're Auntie's choice, I don't think you'd be sharing intelligence. Sure. How can you help?
You'll want to speak with Provost Finch inside that building to the northeast. She has a better understanding of all the variables in play. Though I would be absolutely ecstatic to offer you any information I have that would increase the odds of your success.
Oh, you're definitely order. So what do you know about these tunnels?
The paths down here all connect, so no matter which direction you go, eventually you'll find your way back to me. Nevertheless, venture south and you'll reach the thermal transfer station, which regulates archive heat. Go northwest and encounter cold storage, which houses its data cartridges. In the loop between the two lay the lift controls. Though be warned, they are incredibly well protected and have repelled every assault we've thrown at it. What else can I do to help you help us escape this frozen hell?
Are there any hazards you want to warn me about?
Absolutely. There are several factors that will greatly reduce your odds of survival. First, you will frequently encounter ursopods, which are native to these tunnels. Also, near the thermal transfer station is an infestation of crabbles that are breeding in abundant numbers. And directly south is a band of what had been normal folks, now turned bloodthirsty and feral due to an overindulgence in Auntie's choice adrena time.
Oh, ursopods, crabbles, and scrappers. So is it just the order that's trapped down here?
No. A significant number of Auntie's troopers are trapped down here with us. Though despite odds so outrageous they'd barely be worth calculating, we've actually formed a truce. Though, if I'm being honest, I'd certainly sleep better if I wasn't unceasingly concerned about their perpetual capitalistic calculating.
All right. I guess I'll go see the provost.
May the universal equation's final tally see us all escaping this frozen prison.
I mean, I just came down the lift. You're welcome to go up it and walk out. Let me guess. This is the building with the provost. Probably don't need the
Rough setup, ain't it? But at least they got each other.
My scouts reported
top of
significant
each other.
activity in the archive, followed by a mysterious figure emerging from it, which was obviously you. A notion that fills me with questions. So many, in fact, that I have precious little idea on where to start in the asking. I don't suppose you would care to enlighten me as a beginning to our discourse?
Your scouts are correct. I've captured the archive and now look to repair it.
You took the archive? On your own? That's quite
There was only like 10 people in
Even
there.
after combining our forces, we've been unable to accomplish anything close to that. My name is Provost Finch, and I've been appointed as leader of this motley band.
That drink of tea did not go down well. So it looks like you've got order and anti-soldiers. Soldiers. That is not a difficult word. You've got both order and anti-soldiers here.
Correct. At first, we were antagonists, warring against each other and the Protectorate. But then the Protectorate locked the lifts and doors, trapping us all beneath the ice. With no escape or access to resupply, continuing to kill each other made scant sense. So, I reached out to their commander under a flag of truce and suggested a temporary alliance. We would pool our food, warmth, and resources while here, and could go back to killing each other if and when we make it to the surface again.
Ooh, okay. I mean, I kind of brokered a truce too, so you shouldn't have to do that. You just got to get your actual orders first. So how long have you been trapped down here?
Over a month. And we made peace about a week later. I held off a bit, needing to really take stock of the direness before making my offer.
How did the Protectorate lock you down here?
Unbeknownst Unbeknownst to us simple combat shiffers, there was a master switch that managed the breakers, controlling power to the lifts and exterior doors. As they began to lose ground, the Protectorate garrisoned automechs, flipped the switch, retreated into the foundational buildings, and locked them from the inside.
Is there any way to get you all out of here?
Of course. All we have to do is fight our way into the breaker room and turn the lift and door access back on. But we've lost dozens in that attempt. Now, we wait. Having
you
calculated
can go out the
odds of
way I
rescue
came
are
in.
greater than our chances of successfully assaulting those defending automechs with ever-diminishing resources.
I'm confused. Yeah, I don't like those odds. I'll see if I can unlock the system while I'm down here.
Thank you, stranger. Perhaps it's just my desperation speaking, but since you somehow made it down here, placing my faith in you seems like a preordained outcome. Good luck.
Sure. We got anything in way of resources down here?
See it, that's not the point.
Just a bunch of stuff to seal.
Like a human being if my back's not shaved clean.
So, you want me to take off your top and lather you with cold water just to cure your vanity?
Of course not, that's idiotic. I just want you to say you feel sorry for me.
Not as sorry as I feel about having to live with you.
Yeah. Okay. So, we need to avoid the ursopods, avoid the crabbles. Figure out how to get into... Okay, that's where I came in. Figure out how to get into wherever those control breakers she was talking about were. And get into thermal control. And restore it. That's a big beast. That's not just a big beast. That's a big beast that's... Okay, with that armor... Without being crouched, it was...
Ready to waste it on your command.
I mean, you can do that, but... I'd rather you just... not go into open combat when I'm trying to be stealthy combat. Because then I can just pick them off as whoa, 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 no, 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 no. Yeah. Well, why'd you guys do that?
Hey, easy on the actuators.
Well, you shouldn't have brought the whole freaking pod of ursopods down on top of our heads. I took one stealthy shot. One shot, one kill. Nobody else knew where we were. And then you guys started shooting at everything. And then a bear tried to eat my face. You're going to get some friendly fire in that situation. All right. Anyway, we need... What am I... I'm trapped on a snowdrift. Don't like snow. And these people look like they probably froze to death. I hear
Look alive,
something.
Commander. Dress tingling.
What do we got? What do we got? Oh. Got a bear hiding in a... Where'd you come from? Were you inside this box? I'm confused. And the music's still playing like I'm still in combat. That tent's closed on all 4 sides. Okay, so that was just a fortification of some sort. Oh, it was a dead Crabble, but it was a Crabble. I thought it was something. Okay, that was a weird noise. No, 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 no. Fine. Come around the corner. Did I? Okay. That had to been. I've got a perk that has a chance to hit a second target on critical hits. That had to be what that was. Because otherwise, it doesn't make any sense. So I don't think there's like penetrating damage where you can actually hit 2 targets with the same shot otherwise. Could be wrong. Crabble Jumbo Claw. Oh. One shot didn't do him. You guys aren't shooting all the Crabbles. Come on now.
It's a brawl.
No, it's a Crabble. Where are they? There it is. And there's one.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
I just need to know where they're at. There he is. Oh, nope. He disappeared. Now where's he at? Why are we shooting that direction? Why have you guys aggroed things in there? Seriously? There it is. If you guys don't stop, I'm just going to start going lone wolf.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
I need you people to stop walking in front of my line of fire. That's what I need. I need you to stop walking in front of my line of fire. And I need you to stop aggroing every mob on board. Is that... Or is it that one? Those guys are hunkered in. They're burrowed. There it is. There's the burrowed one. Somebody took damage. Why? Oh, because... Alright. Fine, 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 fine. Are we surrounded? No, we're not quite surrounded. Yeah, I see you moving.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
I mean, I would. There he is. I would, but I can't find him. Are you stuck? Is that the problem? Okay, that was part of the problem. Oh, we got... No, 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 no. No, there we go. Now combat has ended. I don't care if they find the bodies.
Conceivably, some
something.
Adrena Fiend. So they're not calling them sniper scrappers down here, huh?
Guns cocked and loaded. Just give the signal.
Hostiles there.
Yeah, there's hostiles, but
Ready to waste them on your command.
I mean, yeah, you shouldn't need my command. If they're firing at us, fire at them. Why is that not hitting? Oh, because I'm apparently inside a Crabble. Ooh, that was quite a death. How? Is there a way to open this or get inside here? I'm right here. I don't know how to get in there, though. I don't really want to jump into the razor wire like I just did. And it's all razor wire. Yep, it's all razor wire. That's going to be my way across. Okay, fine. We'll clean that up later. Come over here and wow, that was a lot of items on one Crabble. Okay. Alright, we've got more Crabble here. Still got some red contacts over there.
Looks like a fight.
Oh, lots of Crabbles. Why is he just standing there letting me shoot him? That's weird. Taking all the bullets to the face. Alright, let's go figure out where. There you are. There we go. Alright, that's that tower, that's that tower. I'm trying to figure out what those circles are on my mini-map. I think this was the thermal control building. And I think I see more red. I do indeed see more red. Alright. Some kind of enemy contact back here. Or not. Oh, so I used that to grant myself access.
Calcaduceus detected. You are clear to enter thermal transfer. Be advised that an Auntie's Choice field manager is present and unaccounted for.
Okay. We got some cold, frozen Crabbles. Neither of those look like hatchlings. You the big guy. Oh, that did not work. Oh.
Let me handle this.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
When you have a target, fire. You don't need permission, man. don't know. Those things block a lot of sight. And then the Crabbles themselves. Oh. Operation manual. The auxiliary pump must be online for optimal transfer of heat away from the archive. If the pump goes offline, the skills of a qualified engineer are required to restore functionality. Should one possess an auxiliary pump readjustment kit, the skills of an incompetent engineer will suffice. I'm probably incompetent. The release valve generator requires a replacement fuse and manual restart from time to time. The consequence of this design flaw is an expected outcome, and by reading this manual, the reader has waived their rights to complain.
Stood a chance.
Well, I see. Are you a... What in the world? Oh, there it is. Where are you? Ollie Ollie Oxenfree. I don't like playing hide and seek with Crabbles, man. Come on. What you got? Trench shotgun. I mean, you got some ammo for it at least. That's nice, but not really. Not really the weapon I was looking for. And this is not... It was not an actual cave. I was expecting a cave. Grenade. Send Hoyt a live explosive. Pneumatic tube delivery device. Send a care package to Hoyt. An order device system using vacuum tubes to transport messages and goods. A recent recipient is listed as Hoyt Schermerhorn. Send a care package or a live explosive. I'm nowhere near the explosives requirement. I'm pretty sure my explosives is 0. I might be able to find a care package. I don't know. We'll see. Don't know who the person is, so I don't know if we want to blow them up or be nice to them. I haven't got a clue. That is not... That was not a care package. I saw something move that was not explosions of sparks. Explosions of sparks is something that needs to be fixed. I can deal with that. Gravel meat. And bones. Okay, I see.
Huh. This auxiliary pump's seen better days. Reckon we could fix it in 2 ticks with the right tools, though.
Yeah, probably. Whoa, why did that not... Okay. Okay, fine. Be that way. Where are you? Where are you? You look like you're coming from that direction. Okay. It was not the direction I anticipated. It looked like it was coming from over here. Ended up coming around this corner. Alrighty. You don't have a repair kit. More bones. These Crabbles been down here a long time. Need the auxiliary pump repaired first. Because of course it does. So we'll follow the hose because that's, you know, what you do. This is the main room. So apparently I had already followed the hose just the wrong direction. Okay, fine, be that way. We got more blood, more hose. No doubt more Crabble. We got a readjustment kit. Yay. Another shot machine gun.
You're gonna need the odd toolkit. I'd hang on to that. Where are you?
Yeah, I already read the manual that said I needed it, so yeah. We'll definitely be holding on to it. Okay. This section is a whole lot more involved than I was anticipating it being. Oh, yeah, waste the little guy. But more importantly, waste the big guys. Come on, you two like shooting halfway across the map at enemies that aren't even visible. Shoot at the ones that are visible. Please shoot at the ones that are visible.
Looks like a fight.
Don't know that it looks like a fight.
Armed and ready.
I'm not sure if you're supposed to do this before you hit 30. I mean, it's very obviously late game stages. Final quest or so. Final group of quests. But the challenge level is...
It's a brawl.
I mean, these things are... they're tough. Strong armor. There's a lot of them. They're bullet sponges. But they're not really... they're not really that much of a threat. Now watch me say that and get my ass handed to me by something. Oh. Field Manager Gribbs Mundy. This Auntie's Choice officer appears to have been crushed by falling machinery. Something is attached to his belt that's out of reach. If the machine could be moved, perhaps you could grab it. I don't have Brawny. I don't have Melee 9. And I don't know physics well enough to science it up.
Hope it happened quick like. But I'm guessing not.
Schermerhorn, my new neighbor, is an odd fella. Fancies himself a man of the wilderness. He took the control board for the Spiraton lift, so I know he's tech savvy. Just not survival savvy. Hopefully he appreciates the care packages I sent through the vacuum tube. He'd be long gone without them.
I see. There's my care package. Okay, so I know that they've changed some of this. Some of these where you had to have a skill or perk or whatever to mess with the body to get something off of it. If you use the acid to dissolve the body, they've changed it so that it actually does give you the item. This is apparently not one of them that they did that to. Well, I guess I won't be getting that care package to send. I don't need it anyway. I've already got the Spyreton lift operational. Hey, there's the valve, or the fuse it said I was going to need. Now I just got to find where to use the repair kit and where to use the valve. And then...
Time to earn my commission.
You get a commission? I don't know about that. I mean, somebody keeps calling us pirates, but yeah. I don't think I can yeah, that part does not seem to be reactive to the acid, so what we get off that body shall remain a mystery forever and ever, or until I look it up online after I finish the game. Adjust power settings. Repair all systems first. Fine, be that way. Repair all systems first. How dare you try to turn me on when I'm not repaired yet? And that is a dead-end gravel hole.
We're going to need a fuse to activate this. Could find
Already got a fuse. Yeah. You weren't paying attention. I done already looted the fuse. Okay, so that's that piece. That means we can go back here now. And where was it? I don't remember where it was. Well, I haven't even been here before. Okay.
Reading that manual told me everything I needed to know about regulation of the Archive's temperature flow. Now my Crabbles are adapting to the warm waters. Such a pity that the Archive and the Crabbles cannot coexist in the same ecosystem. But the Crabbles need me. That babbling terminal can look after itself.
Okay, so this was intentional. Is there something back there? I don't really feel like spending a lot of time smashing eggs if I don't have to. Body found. Okay, so that means there's an active Crabble somewhere near where I've killed another Crabble. I still can't remember where that other piece was that I did find. Is it here? Nope. This is actually not one I've found before. Or maybe it is and I didn't look here. One more piece of evidence of me just being an idiot. Okay, that's both of those. That should mean that I can activate it.
Let me handle this.
Oh,
all that's left now is to activate the system.
No, right now what's left is to shoot the Crabbles. Especially the one trying to eat my ass. You guys are supposed to watch my back. Like, literally, you're my backup. You're supposed to watch my back. Okay, I see. Okay, it's one of these up here. It's not one of these up here. Is it that one? I guess it's that one. Okay, we got too many not despawning dead bodies around. Hey, Lonnie. Outer Worlds is going pretty good. Well, I'm not sure exactly on the story, but I get the impression that I am very, very close to the end. I don't know that I'll finish it up tonight, especially if I keep getting myself turned around and lost in this place. Whoa, yeah. There's no swimming in this game, so falling down there would be bad. Yeah, I'm glad I'm streaming again too. I streamed Saturday for a little bit. My schedule just kind of between work and family obligations. Yeah, between work and family obligations, just kind of have to take it when I can. Let's see, we are restoring power here.
Thermal transfer is fully operational. Later, when I process your data, I will not melt down. Please proceed to cold storage to re-enable punch card retrieval.
Not melting down is good, I guess. Any more crabs gonna come out and try to bite my face off? Because that was a lot of crabs there for a while. Nope, that is not the exit. Where's the exit? If you were an exit, where would you be? You would be right here. Because I think that was... Nope, that was... There's the exit. It's way back there. I'm going exactly the wrong direction. That's great. Yeah, okay, so left. And then kind of right. And it's not left again, it's right. It's through this door. Yeah, I need maps in my games. How was your day? I have a great balance working for me. How's that? I mean, I'm very fortunate with the job I have that I can work from home quite a bit. I have to go into the office tomorrow, but once a week is pretty good. Steady hours, steady pay. Those are all good things, so I really can't complain. I do have some minor gripes about my job every once in a while, but they are all pretty minor, silly stuff, mostly in the grand scheme of things. Anything else for me to pick up? Because I like picking up things. I have used 300 rounds since I got down here, so yeah, finding some ammo might be a good thing. What's over here? Is that that's just a texture.
So, you gonna ask the Earth Directorate for a promotion after this is over? I'd say you deserve a nice, comfortable job somewhere.
I'm planning to work my way up, but not through pushing papers. The Earth Directorate needs less bureaucracy and more boots on the ground. Only way to really help folks. Take, Town City, for instance. I've heard those folks might need a lending hand to get out from under the corporate fist.
If that's the case, then you'll need a friendly local to show you around. Put in a good word for you. I could maybe carve time out of my busy schedule to help.
Wouldn't dream
I think my companions are flirting with each other. I do have a good family. Oh, family time. Yes, I have a good family time too. Work from home. Yeah, my commute's only about 45 minutes or so. It can get up over an hour depending. Whoa. Hello. Oh, yeah. I took a perk because I just run blindly. I can walk over the explosives now without them blowing up in my face. So, because I did what I just did several dozen times and got blown up. Yeah, my commute's 45 minutes to an hour. It is nice. It came very, very late in the game, though.
If you ain't cutthroat enough to turn the big profits, you ain't cutthroat enough to try anything on me.
Really? You think that's the right tone to take? You may be ruthless in selling out your partners, but you're a terrible negotiator.
I don't care what you threaten me with. Not only am I smart for taking these supplies, but I'm following Auntie's laws. When scarcity begins closing its fist...
Is the perfect time for aggressive capitalists. Buy cheap, hold long, and sell high, and you'll maximize your profits. Don't quote Auntie's laws of dystopian disruption to me. I'm the one who taught you those damn laws, and I hardly imagine she meant to apply them when it is literally a matter of our life or death.
Okay. I'm not sure what I've walked in the middle of. What's all this hubbub about?
Whoa, who are you? How'd you get past the landmines?
It requires quest not active. Really? Well, why'd you not go line dancing, Lonnie? You sounded so excited to do that last night. If I wanted to murder you all, I'd have done it before you knew I was here.
I mean, yeah, I guess so. Killing both of us and taking this stuff would have been easier than getting kids hooked on candy tobacco. I caught this one hoarding supplies, despite agreeing that there'd be better profit to be had if we pool everything we've got. Ever since the lifts locked down, this pile of sprat excrement has been sneaking off at night to move some of our shared inventory into a little bonus stash only they know about.
You're only mad you didn't think to do it first. The fact that I'm the most up-and-coming go-getter is what's getting you steamed. Admit it. You're jealous.
Why would I be? Once I cram your cold body into a vacuum tube, I'm taking all your stuff.
These guys are upset that they're both skimming, and they're skimming from each other too. That's hilarious. It might calm your nerves to know I'm working on getting the lifts running again.
You are, huh? Just you. Well, I'm relieved to hear we're all saved.
Well,
I got here, didn't I?
Saved, but either way, you're canned crabble meat.
But I'm living up to Auntie's principles. We all know we should deeply gouge to create future earnings. Don't be bitter just because I'm the one who actually did it.
I guess you chose to swindle the wrong tube tech.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, well, that sucks.
Hey, we gotta talk about all the killing you've done. Specifically of my old co-workers.
Come on.
I understand that things might come up, give you no choice. But for all they've done, these folk are still mine. If we can avoid bloodshed, we should.
I didn't start that bloodshed. I didn't shoot first either. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll try to be more careful in the future.
Yeah, all right. Just don't put me in this spot again, Commander. I like what we got going. Be a right shame to end up on one of this blacklist.
Why am I still in combat? I am still in combat. Not quite sure what happened there. I was trying to save the one guy because the other guy drew down on him, but it did not work. I still have combat music going on. Okay, combat music has abated. We got a rift. Okay. Yeah, so line dancing's not really my thing, Lonnie, but if you want to go, you should probably go. You were talking about it last night in, I don't remember whose stream, probably Drano's. Because I didn't stick around in Mike's for very long. Had to go to bed, had to work early this morning. You seem pretty excited, thought it was going to be fun, so, you know, if you think it's going to be fun, you should go. Christmas brunch tomorrow. Hash browns, spam, French toast casserole, and scrambled eggs. Yeah, I've never been a fan of spam. I don't think I've ever heard of French toast casserole. I do like French toast though, so what is that? I can't do that. I can't get there. What does activating or deactivating? Oh, holy cow. We got another one up here. Okay, so that's a walkway over there. Oh, they both have to be activated for the walkway to be there. Oh, this is a fun parkour puzzle. Okay, fine. Let me have a look around, see what else we got first. Like, well, that's a lift. I don't really care about that. Well, far be it for me to tell you what you wanted and what you should do, but, you know, I don't know what time the line dancing is, but it sounds like you could do brunch and line dancing. So that's up here. Nope. I'm gonna have to take the lift up. I don't know if the rift is gonna... Whoa, that's in my way. What in the world? Well... Okay, now I'm really confused. I can't... Hold on, there's an invisible wall here. I cannot... Work today was... It was work. No better or worse than any other day. I can't really complain. Whoa, don't jump into the rift. That's a death sentence. Okay. Pop this rift. Then go up the lift. And now I should be able to get past here. No, I still can't get past. Oh, I can. Okay, I can jump over that invisible wall. And then I can do this, and I'm not quite sure. Okay. That was weird. Come on. Can I not get back there? I guess I can't get back there. Hopefully I can get out. Okay. I can get out. I can get up here. Maze of crates. Okay. And really nothing to do except the one I already got. Okay. So how was your day today, Lonnie? Mine was pretty typical, boring work stuff. No, don't fall into the rift. Don't fall into the rift. Okay. I'm going to figure out what this other rift is doing. What are you doing? Besides creating a barrier there, I'm confused. It's creating a barrier there too. That doesn't seem to have a net positive in anything. Oh, we got a safe. I don't have lockpick skill 14. I can't pick that safe. Fine, be that way. I can't tell. These rifts usually either make a chest appear or something, lockers or something you can interact with or loot, or a bridge to walk on like that other one did. Can I do this one from this side so I can get a different... I can. Okay, so if I could do a different angle of this one. None of these are lootable. That's not lootable. Oh, I need the walkway to get over there to see what that is. I did. I've played the whole game on stream, almost entirely to myself. I did have a coworker jump in a couple of the streams for a few hours. Other than that, it's been just me. Had the occasional random person jump in, but they never said anything in chat. That's gonna hurt. Okay. Which is typical for my streams, so a little depressing sometimes, but no, that's how things go. I think I'm done in this building. I don't think this was where I was supposed to be. It's just kind of where I ended up at. I'm supposed to be in that building, or that building. Back across the bridge. Maybe. I do very much so enjoy interacting with people. I would love more subscribers. I don't really have control over that. I got 3 last night. You, Mike, and Tifa.
One thing to kill a person, another to treat their corpse with contempt. Bastards.
And prior to that, it had been about a month since I'd gotten 1. And tend to, none of my subscribers prior to tonight have joined any of my streams, watched really any of my videos. So, you know, for the most part, they might as well not be subscribers. My buddy from work, he watches, he just had a kid though, newborn, so he's not been doing anything other than taking care of the baby and sleeping, because that's really all you do with a newborn. Yeah. I have I do have one kid. I'm gonna be a little vague though. It's not that I don't trust you. I don't trust anyone on the internet. And I advise you also to, you know, not be overly trusting of too many people, if you know what I mean. So I'm not gonna. Yes, they're 16. I'm gonna be a little
Bodies
vague
up
about.
ahead.
Whoa, what?
Suggest we
just
take a moment
bummed
before
me.
running in and joining them.
I missed what Inez just said, because she bumped me while I was looking for something. Inspect the connections. Yeah, I can hack. Hey, I changed the targeting controls on the turrets. Yay. Hadn't even... Oh, wait, that started a fight? What? I'm confused. With whom did that start a fight? With whom did that start a fight? I don't know what they're shooting at. Are they shooting at each other? They are. They're shooting at each other. Okay. That was unexpected. They started shooting. I wasn't expecting them to be shooting at each other. Apparently, I only programmed one of them to be friendly, and the other ones, it started shooting at the friendly one, or it started shooting at the the unfriendly ones. Hey, Mike, how's it going? Thanks for dropping in. Oh, don't fall off the bridge. Don't jump off the bridge. Come on, your double jump can get up there. Ah. Apparently my double jump cannot get up there. This is a record. I've got 2 people in chat, and they're both chatting at the same time. That's double my previous count. If you count my buddy from work that did so on my first stream of Outer Worlds 2. Which does count, because, you know. Well, thank you, Lonnie. All right. Somewhere over here is my next objective. I'm going to guess it's the ominous looking red glowing building. Hey, I'd be right. There's a building over here, though. I like Outer Worlds 2. I don't think I'd say I like it as much as the first game.
These folk built a giant computer taking up a whole moon, but without
I really
destroying
like the first
climate or its
game.
fauna. Reckon Auntie could learn a thing or two.
I've played the first game like 2.5 times. I actually started a third playthrough on stream back in May. What are you guys doing here? Oh, this is one of the lifts. Yeah, I found the first one was more replayable. This one, I'm not sure I'm going to get a lot of replayability out of. It's a good game, but I don't think it's enough of an improvement over the first one, if that makes sense. Okay, so this is not on yet because I gotta still liberate. You are Protectorate. You are not friendly. So we don't just pop you and you're gone. Okay, that works. We got more unfriendlies. There you are. I knew there was another unfriendly over there. And yeah, I've accepted a good number of the flaws. I turned down several of them. I turned down the flawed flaw because I don't want things like kleptomania, because that one can really cause you some issues.
Good.
Mia couldn't stream today because they had work. Don't fall off the edge. Nope. I could have sworn one of those people was in that control booth over there. I guess they ran over here when I started shooting. That's possible. I don't know. We got a magnet. I don't really need crafting mats at level 30. Hey, a legit sniper rifle. When I'm on the final mission, or final set of missions at least. And that's just not necessary. How was your day today, Mike? I watched that Tainted Grail VOD. It took a while because, man, 6.5 hours, so 6 hours and 45 minutes or something. That's a marathon stream. I really like Tainted Grail. I've actually streamed some of it. I've uploaded some videos. Naruto. Well, I hope you won't hate me, Lonnie, but I'm not really familiar with modern
to retrieve key data in cold storage in its present state requires a series
anime.
of manual overrides.
I'm an old
The first will
fogey.
enable identification
Haven't
of the storage brick housing the information.
If you encounter opposition, remember,
Our needs come first.
I'm encountering super cold. I think it's damaging me. It's so cold in there. What in the world? Okay, do I need to get in here?
Exposure. It was rapid onset this freezing.
Yeah.
I think the Protectorate got to do this.
Data brick identified. Proceed to the cartridge extractor controls.
I don't know. I think I'm being
come talk to me? I must know what you did.
I took control of the archive. Why would I talk to you? You guys are flash frozen.
Please, I need to know how you access these machines. What in the name of the matriarch did you do? We've been trying to restore these systems for weeks to no avail, and yet you stroll in here, wave that thing around, and the whole system lights up like a white dwarf? What did you do?
Oh, I haven't watched anime in, I'm going to show my age here a little bit, 30 years. When I was watching anime, things like Vampire Hunter D were popular. I don't even remember. My memory is way too fuzzy. The previous operator gave that thing to me. It lets me control the archive.
You mean to say we've been running ourselves ragged here, while the whole time there's a device that controls the entirety of the archive's computronic systems? And it was in the Protectorate's possession? That's damnably... I mean, the paradigm is infallible. I am certain we were meant to flail about without this obvious asset. For a reason. What does it do? How does it work? Please, tell me everything.
I don't know. I could use some engineering and let her in on a little bit of the secret, but she's Protectorate. She doesn't really need to know. When I wave it around, it makes a cool noise, and then the terminals and doors unlock.
Could it activate any additional functionality that could help us?
Not interested in helping the Protectorate. What is it that you're doing in there?
Oh, during the Order's assault, a Protectorate soldier ran to the control room and triggered the chemical fire suppression system, and it literally froze all the combatants in place. I've been working on a procedure to reverse the effects. Sadly, it has proved a hard shell to crack, and so far I've been unsuccessful. For a moment,
That was a bad pun.
your efforts to be my first sign of progress. I thought the machines whirring to life meant my efforts were successful. Unfortunately, I was mistaken.
This war of yours is absolutely ridiculous. You realize that, right?
I most certainly do not. These men and women are dead unless I can find a way to help them. And my time is much better spent working on that than talking to you. Good day. Guards, would you mind escorting this person from my presence?
Oh, bring it.
Draft is ready. Frankly, pissed off.
What else we got? What else we got? Bring it, bring it, bring it. Yeah. What else we got? Oh. Is that it? Is that it? That all you got? You know, lady, you unthaw these people, they just start killing each other again. It don't matter. Sorry, got a little distracted there. The one thing that's still a threat to me in this game really would be overwhelming numbers. So being swarmed by a bunch of people like that. Oh, did he leave? The first one, you could probably play through the main quest in like 25, 30 hours. If you want to do all the fun stuff. Yeah, see Mike multitabs. I've been listening to Mike's streams. Mike multitabs, so he might be chatting in somebody else's stream right now, but he's got this one still open. Actually, my YouTube tab right now says only one person's watching, and I've got it watching, and I've got 2 other people in here, so it should say 3. So, so YouTube's count of who's watching is not entirely accurate.
All subjects prosper under the guidance
guidance of our beneficent ruler.
Okay, I think I got everything off all those bodies. If I go in here, which I can, because I can unlock. Yeah, the count on my tab though, Lonnie, is 1.
Got trouble, mate.
Trouble. She's not a combatant. No, she might be a combatant. You gonna be hostile? Trigger guard alarm. She already did that.
Never doubted. Their zeal never.
What in the Sovereign's name? How did you get in here? Don't worry.
I unlocked the door.
I won't cause trouble. Just please don't hurt me.
Sovereign, forgive me. All I saw was an endless sea of snarling Order traders pouring into the facility, and in that moment, my faculties desperately scrambled to save ourselves. In my terror, I recalled the facility's safety briefing and the dire warnings of the fire suppression system. Suddenly, my body rushed into action without the benefit of my wits, and with no thought for my fellows, I triggered the system, horrifically transmuting every person on the outside of a pressure door to a grotesque sculpture of solid hoarfrost. And though the paradigm freely sacrifices subjects in defense of the Protectorate, it would be a despicable lie to say my choice was driven by anything but abject cowardice, which now makes my duty clear. I must seek out a sentinel.
9? Holy cow, Mike. Mike's out here doing the good work.
I just need my spine.
Let's see what my creator tab says. Yeah, my creator tab only says there's two concurrent viewers. Oh, I didn't think you were joking, Mike. I've bounced around and seen you around in a bunch of streams. 9 tabs is... I mean, 9 tabs is dedication. Theories of desperation. Well versed in taming of cold. What happens when 80% of your body is replaced with booze? You die drunk and happy would be my guess. Nevertheless, I aim to find out. Yeah, Ark's not really my thing. I'm not one to put in hours and hours and hours into a game just to get my best loot taken from me because I'm not very good at shooting, because I'm not. And then if you don't take your best loot with you, what's the point of getting it?
I won't cause trouble. Just please don't hurt me.
I just can't get into games like that. Well, that was pointless.
Target's taken leave.
Okay.
Giving chase.
She's acting like she's hostile because she's from a hostile faction. But she's a non-combatant, so when she detects combat, she goes into that cower mode. It's hilarious. Art can be fun to watch. I agree. Especially guys like Nate Sheriff and Sergeant Kelvin. And this is not a lift. I thought this was a lift. This is a lift. It is. There's just no button on the inside to activate it? What? Okay, I'm confused. I'm missing something. What am I missing? The only other thing I can do, I can activate the fire suppression system again. I don't think that's going to be a good idea. Yeah, I started out mostly watching Cryptic Fox. In fact, that's how I found Drano, is Fox raiding Drano one night, and I stuck around. I watch Cryptic Fox a lot. I really, really love his stuff with Nate when he's playing those friend swap games with Nate. I like watching Nate and his crew in those games too. And man, Mike, you're my hero right now. So, it's been a month since I got any action really on my channel here. And that's mostly my fault. I have some scheduling difficulties where I don't have a lot of time. I can't always dedicate. Like I wasn't going to be able to stream tonight because I was going to have to take my kid to something, but ended up not having to do that, which freed up. I'm running around in circles here. I am lost. I am missing something. And I don't know. Am I missing something? Did I complete this? I mean, that is a lift, but I can't seem to go anywhere. That looks like stairs. Is there somewhere else for me to go?
The console provides, the system abides.
No, I can't get into this room because it's sealed. There's a door in there. There's got to be a way to... That button's not activatable. There's no buttons on this side. Yes, Lonnie, I do have action now on my channel. Might kind of inspire me to get back into it and kind of get to it regularly, which I had already kind of started doing. I just hadn't really nailed down what my schedule was going to be. I'm sure I could look it up online, but I'm really trying to... I try to play blind on my first playthroughs.
Huh? Worthy of
I
review.
know.
In the Sovereign's name, how did you get in here? Don't worry. I won't cause trouble. Just please don't hurt me.
Yeah, I've only streamed like 3 times in the last couple of months, Lonnie. So it's not just you that didn't know I was streaming. I kind of really wasn't streaming. I don't know what this is going to do. This can't be good. Okay. I mean, that was all that was left to do, right? The only thing left to do was to pop that to see if it, it didn't. Did I already activate this? I did. This guy needs to go away.
Anybody see him? Remain vigilant.
Well, tonight I was likely gonna have to take my kids somewhere.
Continuing inspection.
So I wouldn't have been able to get on. I got on at 6, so I wouldn't have been able to get on till 7. I probably would have still gotten on at 7. Well, it would have been more like 7:30 because I would have had to drop them off at 7. But, you know, family comes first, obviously. Oh, nope. Stay. Nope. That's gonna be falling into the abyss. I fell into the core of the planet.
In the Sovereign's name, how did you get in here? Don't worry. I won't cause trouble. Just please don't hurt me.
We've got company, Commander. The unfriendly kind.
We don't have company. There's nobody here. That sounds cool, Mike. I gotta get on a regular basis of actually getting in and doing stuff. None of this is interactable. Sorry, this is really frustrating.
They never questioned, doubted, their zeal never lagged.
All right.
What?
I'm pretty sure. Send the Rift data. Activate the cartridge extractor controls. So that is my next objective. That's where I need to be.
Don't worry. I won't cause trouble. Just please don't hurt me.
Okay. I
Target's taken leave.
think I might be bugged. Nope. I was bugged. That was absolutely... That control panel was not there, right? I'm not going crazy? Okay. Yeah, okay, so it wasn't there. So... Okay.
Trust the plan. Preserve set progress.
Okay, the sniper at close range, probably overkill. I probably could have gotten away with the SMG. Okay. I don't know what bugged me out there. I also don't know what fixed it. Yep. Red on the mini-map means hostile. Oh, ouch. Okay. They zapped me. Okay. Lonnie came in with Dranu's stream, Dranu's raid last night. She's very active in chat wherever, no matter whose stream it is, which is kind of nice actually. It's always fun having somebody to chat with. Just like when streaming, it's nice to have somebody chat with, even if it's just, one or two people. Because if you watch any of my VODs, you'll see, well, you'll hear me talking to myself like a madman, trying to pretend that somebody's watching. Oh, you missed the send on your phone, Lonnie? Is that what you're saying?
Blast our way through this place.
You had, who was it? You had somebody keeping you company on that whole 6.5 hour marathon, Mike. That was really great. That was a fun watch too. I love that game. That will be what I go back to when I finish up with Outer Worlds 2 here. Although I think, oh, should I kill everybody in there with the fire suppression system? Yeah. I did not find that. I didn't see that at all. In fact, I'd not ever gone in there and talked to that guy. So I saw you draw that weapon last night in the raid, and then I was like, where did you get that? So then I watched the VOD today and saw you got it from that the guy at the jail cell. Yeah, the jail guard. Oh, that's horrific. Maybe I should not have. Yeah. Oh, apparently I had to do that or this door didn't unseal. You're blocking the way, dude. Oh, that's that I had no choice. You should be able to swing with your left since you can dual wield. Well, not with a shield. You can't put a shield in your right, but you could dual wield a spell with it in your left hand. Yeah, if you dual wield, you can put it in your left. I've been dual wielding ever since I found the hailstone spell. And I found an upgrade to the hailstone spell, and I don't like it. I think I'm going to go back to hailstones. Because the upgrade has like no range on it, and the hailstone has basically the same range as the burning embers. No, I didn't get to... it's an upgraded version, so you can't upgrade the spells directly. There's just like a higher level version of a similar spell. So there's a higher level flame spell. There's a higher level of that blood leech spell, which is actually, that one's really handy because you can heal off of dead bodies. I call it my necromancy spell.
Data brick extraction initiated. Proceed to the rail operations platform to reposition brick for export. Note, Protectorate troops have become alerted.
Opponents and spongers. Go through them if necessary.
Oh, we got incoming. Nope, take that. Nope, get the wasp out of here. Hold on. Okay, that was a friendly. Don't shoot the friendlies. I'm glad there's not actual friendly fire in this game, because... which Dragon Age? I think you said Origin. You were asking about Origin and Veilguard the other night. I think, if I remember right, man, it's so many conversations to try to keep straight. I want to say I played Origins a while back on the Xbox. Certainly not on stream or anything like that. I've only been streaming since March. I can't do the math. I think it was March. Might have been May. I don't remember which one Veilguard is. Was that the newest one that came out? I remember a new one came out not too long ago. So that says there's something down here, but... Okay, Veilguard is that newest one. Okay. I mean, I can go down there, but... Why would I go down there this direction? I'm confused. I don't remember there being anything there. Oh. Because what I did may have locked all the doors? Yes, okay. Yeah, I remember there was some brouhaha over it when it came out. I don't even remember the specifics of it. I don't really don't generally follow that kind of thing. Okay, so that's why you got to come down here, is because you get sealed in up there. All right. Yeah, you were making all kinds of references to it last night and throwbacks to similar storylines you'd seen in it from inside Tainted Grail. Wow. I don't know how to be any other way, Alani. I don't really know. Suppressive gas levels. Not really sure. Oh, you're just gonna marathon through all of them, okay. Sounds like a plan. Transfer storage tank suppressant to archive. Do I need to do that? Sure. I don't really know why I needed to do that, but it sounded like a plan. What's that? Reposition the data brick. So I gotta figure out how to get back over there. Oh, we got incoming. Bye-bye. Oh, what? How'd that first one miss? I don't get it. Grenade away. No, 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 no. Who's throwing grenades? Nope, 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 nope. Oh, we got incoming behind us too? No. Why are you shooting this way, Inez? You were shooting in there. I'm confused. Why are they both looking that direction? There's nobody in here. I do still see... I got combat music, and I still have red blinkies on my mini-map, which means there's enemies still around somewhere. But I don't know where. That's okay, Lonnie. You fit right in, because I don't think I'm making any sense either. I find myself halfway through a thought, and then I change my sentence, and I forget what I was saying. And I never fully recover from that sometimes. It's called old age. I can't start the conveyor because it has no power. Okay, so I need power somewhere. Lift is not available. That door is locked. We got power in here. Oh, yep, there we go.
Got my lamps on off.
It can be easier. Like for me, it's easier for me to talk than it is to try to type out anything, but that doesn't mean that I don't lose my train of thought fairly consistently. And probably leave people confused all the time. Well, I would if there was people watching more frequently. Now that I have people watching, I have to actually try to be coherent. Okay, start the power.
Data brick now in position for export to the archive.
Oh, that's...
Initialize the final transport command at the data gateway station nearby.
You are one step closer to flooding Arcadia with untold business opportunities.
That's definitely not what I'm about to do, no. The lift seems to be powered. Now we can go. Okay. Where's my next objective? This was a big place.
Let's head over.
You know, I like the critical hit camera zoom thing that it does. Very reminiscent of like Skyrim and Fallout. It takes me out of my aim down sights, takes me out of my scope. So my next shot doesn't have the scope behind it. Oh yeah, I don't expect anybody to be here. I didn't expect anybody to show up tonight, but I am very glad for the company. Oh. Sorry, I keep having to mute to cough. My throat's getting a little dry. But yeah, I know Tifa's got, I don't know what her schedule is exactly, but I know she's got like almost every night classes that she goes to and that sort of stuff. It's all good. If she catches me, she'll catch me. I don't know. I have, well, my cup of tea is empty now, so. Wow, it's getting on to 9 o'clock. I've been on 2 hours and 45 minutes. Wow, okay. Making some pretty good progress, I think. This mission was a lot more involved than I expected it to be, that's for sure. Auto Contriver's log.
The first few days of laboring around our frozen fellows were difficult. It was, if I may cheekily say, cold, bleak, and biting. Yet, rather quickly, I found myself acclimating to the situation and resumed what had been my normal banter with the now gelid Auto Contriver Haas. Given her always frigid demeanor, her disposition is no frostier today than it was before the incident. And, refreshingly, I can now finish my anecdotes without interruption. Frankly, her Hyperborean slumber makes her a better companion now than she ever was thawed. And I relish the thought of continuing our flourishing relationship in this new state.
These people, I swear. I am I don't know exactly what's left because this has been a completely blind playthrough. The only guides or anything are ones I put together myself, which have been very few. I've got one that I've pieced pieces of together, and I still can't finish it. It's driving me insane, but I hate editing.
There, the storage brick is on its way.
Okay, so that should trigger another round of enemies swarming me, right? Maybe not. This is a big complex. This was a more involved mission. Oh, that's that door. Okay. So now what? Return to the archive. Okay, so now I'm done in here. This is my first time playing this game. It's a completely blind playthrough. That's why I didn't really want to look up what was going on earlier. There's aspects of the editing process that I've really liked. I expected that lift to be active. It was not. But it takes so long because I'm not very well versed with it.
Huh. These folk built a giant computer taking up a whole moon, but without destroying the climate or its fauna. Reckon Auntie could learn a thing or two.
I do. Even, I mean, I think I'm like 70, 75 hours into it because I like explore all the corners and nooks and crannies and everything. So, and then I get, lost spinning around doing things. Fast travel to the thermal center. Oh no, that's where I need to go next. So I need to turn right. Hey, that's perfect timing, actually. I need to turn right at this road right here. Cool. What was I saying? See, there I go again, getting myself lost. Yeah, well, my shorts are crap anyway. Although, it's funny. I put out a short that it was just like a highlight clip, and I didn't put any time really into it at all, and it's like the best performing short I've ever released, which is not saying much. It got like 2,000 views, which is like the equivalent of 2 views on a long form video. I've done some others that I put a lot more time and work into, and they didn't do nearly as well. I tried to put out a series of that was going to be kind of shorts with a associated long form video of like all my fails for the week. And those the shorts didn't get, well, that short's my most downvoted, or I guess unliked, disliked video I've ever put out. People did not like what I did with it. Oh, is that red? That is red. Okay. Yeah, speaking of sound, how does it sound on my end tonight? Because I don't typically actually have somebody listening that can tell me, you know, how my voice balance is with the game. All I can do is, after the fact, I can listen to my VODs and kind of compare it at the same... kind of compare it to the same volume level that I'd watch somebody else's channel at. And, I can tweak the game up a little bit. It is kind of low on the meter. Although I have the music turned way down. Well, yeah, there's a location in this game where the audio is absolutely horrendous. So the last time, and I was there when I started tonight. What that ended up, the last time I was there, I had turned the sound way down. Trying to find the setting. Meatloaf and mashed potatoes. Actually doesn't sound too bad. I ate dinner before I went on stream, so I wouldn't get hungry. That's okay. I eat a lot. And I'm stuck. Okay, I've got out. Yeah, the music the music is okay. So I don't know what you know about the game. Auntie's Choice is a strong corporate faction, and it's lots of corporate propaganda and slogans and all that kind of stuff. But when you go to their headquarters, it is constantly blasting that propaganda and stuff, and it's just so loud, and you can't turn it off, and there is no way to turn it down even without like really nerfing the volume of everything. So I did that when I went into that location, and that was in my Saturday stream. I was still there when I started tonight, so that was all still turned down. Quit walking across my line of fire.
Condolence message sent to family on record.
Condolence message sent to family on record. You are an auto mechanical. You have no family. I don't even know what I'm doing in this building. I don't know if I'm supposed to be up here.
You think too much.
I think too much. I had barbecue hot dogs, Lonnie. Not a fantastic dinner, but you know, it was just me. My family was out at their thing they had to go to. Oh, we got, oh. Okay, stop it, stop it. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Okay. Oh, we got more. We got more. Where are they? Whoa, what in the world? Oh, the mines. I did not know the mines jumped. Okay, hold on. Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? There you are. Nope, that's Niles. Well, that's one way to get rid of the enemies. Just let them blow up on you. Yeah, I just did barbecue on mine. I'm allergic to onions, so onions would be out, but I do like a good chili or chili cheese dog, though. Absolutely. Got more contacts. There we go. Well, then handle it. Get up here and shoot. I've gone through 400 rounds of ammo since I came down here, folks. What are you guys doing? All right, Mike. Enjoy your food. I don't even know where I'm at. Oh, this is the reactivating the lifts. This is a non-secure terminal. Surface lifts activation status. Deactivated lifts. Reactivate surface lifts. There's a 99.98% chance lifts will function when operated. Electric gate operations. Electric gate status deactivated. I don't even know what electric gates we're talking about. Okay, that looks like people evacuating through the lifts. Okay. That's what I wanted. That was the purpose of coming in here. Turning on the lifts. Where does this lift go? We don't even have a local map. Okay, where are we? Oh, we're in some Zeranium area somewhere. Okay. Where's my Z shield? There it is. Of course, it'd be more helpful if I could see where the Zeranium was coming from. So I'd know when to use the shield. Oh, there it is. It's that whole floor up there. Can I get up there? I cannot seem to get up there. Okay. Ladder goes right into the poison gas, so we should probably not do that. Why are you crouching, Inez? Can I get up there? Oh, nope, no. Back up. There. There we go. Okay, we can get up here if we are persistent enough. Don't get into the gas and don't do that. Okay, I want to be able to see up on this floor. There we go. Where? That was not the correct action to perform. Okay. I don't see that there's any way to disable the gas. If I go in there, I'm gonna die. That is just because this shield does not last very long. And you got to hit the right button And I didn't. I hit the switch button first. And then I activated it. And that activated the thing I switched to instead of the correct thing. Oh, I almost did not make it. That was close. Yeah, that's not what the mask is. So, the shield, which is this, the blue vignette frame, that protects me from the gas. The mask, which is this, makes you see what they call in-rays. It's kind of like X-rays. Something the game made up, but that's what the mask is for. It does not protect you against the yellow poison gas stuff. I was hoping one of these terminals would be interactable and let me disable the gas, because that was a little too close. And are you? You are. That's where I need to go. Okay. That's not the shield. That's the shield. Yeah, the yellow gas kills you without the shield. That is an engineering terminal. Okay. I'm going to save here. Quick save is my friend. All right. Hit the shield. I can't jog. Yeah. Hopefully this removes the gas from the room. Whew. Oh, that was a gamble. That was a gamble. I was right, but that was a gamble. Okay. Can't even... This person's got nothing on them. Yep, I got it. I was just glad I was right about what that panel was going to do, because I did not have time to get out. What are you doing in here? You fell through the... Oh, sorry, dude. That was a bad way to go. That was a really bad way to go. All right. What's next? I think hopefully that cleared the gas, but not the electricity from the whole complex. That was the rest of that sentence. See, I did it again. I just stopped talking in the middle of a sentence, even if it's only leaving out one word. I'm not sure this is worth it. You know, do I have the armor? Do I have the armor? I do have the armor. Is that what I'm wearing? That is not what I'm wearing. Okay, so if I put that armor on, I gotta figure out how to use it, because if you double jump in this armor, you hover. See, I'm not on the floor. That's how you get past this. All right, let that energy charge back up. And jump out here and hover. And hover and hover and hover. And that did not work entirely as planned, but it was still... It still got the job done. All right, I don't like that armor though. I want this armor back on. All that for just a little bit of loot. Oh well. I've done more work for less payoff, so I guess I can't complain. That was kind of funny. Oh, we got some... Wait, who's finding bodies?
Descendant. Oh, seer. Why did Providence show us no indication of how this doomed equation would balance? We tried our modest best to make it to the console and reset the lifts and doors, but it went as well as asking a feeble-minded simpleton to solve for Webb's theory of everything. We knew the Protectorate would have automechs guarding it. We knew they would have them stationed in grotesque numbers. But our scouts failed us by at least a factor of 10. We're attempting to retreat and rally reinforcements, but I fear that's little more than wishful thinking. There's only 3 of us left, and it seems likely that...
It seems likely that they're gonna die. Yes, I didn't die. Yeah, that was great. My only death tonight is falling off the cliff into the abyss. Which was rather embarrassing, actually. It's an embarrassing way to die. But it's been worse. Okay. I think I'm done here. Yeah. Well, I appreciate you not laughing at me for it. Way back to the light. Secure the archive for your allies. I kind of already done that. Return to the archive. And I think I've done all of the little... What is that? Okay, return to the provost to tell her that they can leave. Okay. And that's a fast travel back to the surface, not where I need to go. So I guess we'll go out here. I'm going to finish up this little bit I have left and then probably kick over to Drano's stream. Because he should be on by now since it's 9:15. These people have abandoned their post because the lift works now. Perfect. They left very little in the way of loot. Okay, fine. I think there's some enemies still at this bridge right here. Because I couldn't get to them from the other side. Mines. A mine is a terrible thing to waste. But I'm not wasting any of them because I don't set them off anymore. That's probably the best perk I've ever had in any video game. Is not setting off explosives.
Could be trouble soon.
Is that enough trouble for you? Okay. We'll loot this place up. What was that? Was that some kind of raw, unknown meat product? Oh, okay. Definitely do not want to accidentally consume that. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the mystery meat. Just gonna let the mystery meat sit there. Alright, there should be... Okay, there's an upper level. I was going to say there were snipers popping at me over these sandbags. They should be around here somewhere. I should be able to take that gun. I can see it. I should be able to loot it. That's a minor little pet peeve in a game like this, but it's still... Don't land on the razor wire like you just did, idiot. Okay. Yeah, Lonnie, that's fine. I'm gonna finish up down here and then gonna probably head that direction myself. Well, if you stay here, Mike, I will probably, well, I don't think I can raid anybody. I've never looked for it, never tried, never. Yeah, I'm allergic to onions, but otherwise, chili dogs are really great comfort food, especially on a nice cold night. Although we've been a little bit warmer lately. Where's the provost? Provost is in this building back here. Yeah, this is my last little mission. I'm gonna report in to the provost that the lifts are back on and they can go leave, and then I can get out of here.
I imagine how you've managed such a feat, but on behalf of us all, I am truly grateful. As soon as we finish gathering supplies and rallying together,
it's been cold here, Lonnie, but today was in the 40s, so quite. Well, that was the last thing I was going to do, and I've only got 23 subscribers, so I don't have the ability to raid over. So, I'm gonna 3-hour stream with some company. Thank you very much, both of you. Greatly appreciate it. It's an amazing difference actually having somebody on the other end of my ceaseless ramblings. I feel less like a lunatic that's talking to himself than I do. I'm actually streaming. So, since you're here, you guys get to see my be right back. Not streaming yet or end of stream. No, Lonnie, I'm not doing anything wrong. I just, it takes, well, like Mike says, it takes a lot of work to build an audience. I've only been doing it a few months. So yeah, that's just kind of I use it as my intro, my outro, my be right back screen if I need to take a bio break or whatever. That's one of the things I did in editing when I was learning like DaVinci Resolve. I really enjoyed being able to do that animation. That's just an animated version in DaVinci of my my banner on my channel. So the banner on my channel is multi-layers, multi-Photoshop layers, the different colors layered on top of each other. In DaVinci, you can do a noise animation on individual layers. So it makes the clouds move. It makes the stars kind of flicker. So that was kind of cool. Actually, I enjoyed doing that work. Yeah, I'm going to go take a quick bio break, refill my tea, and then head over to Durano's stream. So I assume he's on by now. It's 20 after. So thank you so much, both of you. If you want to do editing of this kind, that is absolutely the way to go. It's free. So yeah, give it a shot. But I will catch you later. Thanks again. Bye guys.